Welcome back to the 49ers Goldmine. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis, and it's August 3rd, and we welcome you back to the Goldmine.
That's right. Today we're talking about Michael Crabtree and when he'll get back on the field.
He's not doing time, but he sure is missing time from camp, and that's important time. Now, we also go live from training camp.
Matt Maiocco from Comcast will be joining us.
Comcast Sports Bay Area, our good bud. And finally, we've got the team filling its most important need of all in the defensive backfield. All that coming up right after this.
All right, so what we know right now, Michael Crabtree's missing time from 49ers camp. Why, Michael Crabtree? Okay, you're injured. I understand.
Steven, can I hold on just for a second? I want to give people the big picture. Michael Crabtree came in as a holdout 2 seasons ago, and he joined the team week 6 or 7 of the season.
Yes, late.
And then last summer he comes into camp, and the very first day that he shows up to camp, he was given the day off. He was given the day off. They were released. All the veterans were given a day off here and there, and Crabtree's name was on there, and that was kind of mysterious.
All right.
Well, then what happens is that the first pass he goes out for, I was there in beautiful Santa Clara, he jumps up to catch the ball, and Alex Smith threw it way too high, and he gets clipped, lands flat on his back. He was probably 15 feet in the air, Steven. Lands flat on his back, is out for the rest of camp.
Yes.
Now, fast forward 1 year from now,
and
Steven
here
Miranda.
Is on the physically unable to perform list again. Missing training camp time. And these reps for a young guy, Michael should know, is important to whether it's going to be Alex Smith or Colin Kaepernick. Crabtree has to be there working out with these guys. Look, I love Michael Crabtree. I think he's a talented wide receiver.
He's a freak.
Here's the problem, though. We're never going to see that until you get on the field. Now, I know that you weren't drafted above Darius Hayward-Bay because the Oakland Raiders went and did what the Oakland Raiders do. The fact of the matter is, if you want to prove to everybody that you're better than Darius Hayward-Bay, you got to show up and you got to start playing.
Absolutely. Joining us right now is Matt Maiocco, CSNBayArea.com. He's the 49er BMOC, if you ask us.
Big man on campus in the Bay Area. Matt, what can you tell us about Frank Gore? We know he just got to camp, and 49ers fans, they're excited. Are we going to sign this guy, get him in there long term, and make him the guy of the future for the San Francisco 49ers?
Well, Frank Gore is the San Francisco 49ers. I mean, when you look at the bad seasons they've had, he's been just a guy who has played at a very high level, a consistently high level on offense since 2006 when he took over for Kevin Barlow as the featured back. And he's a guy that the 49ers have said repeatedly through the years, we'd like to share the load, become more of a running back. That's not necessarily by committee, but at least just not feature Frank Gore so much and wear him down. But at the end of the day, they do feature him a lot. He is the workhorse, and the reason that he can't get off the field is because he's just so darn good. And so Frank Gore is a guy who's really admired and appreciated within the 49ers organization because of his work ethic, because of his really serious commitment to football. So it was odd when he decided to hold out through the first 4 days of training camp. Now that he's back, everything is back to how it should be here in 49er land.
That was Matt Maiocco from Comcast, our 49ers BMOC. We really like that. Appreciate you coming on, Matt.
Now, coming up right now, what we've got, Carlos Rogers signs from the Washington Redskins for a 1-year deal. To me, the team's biggest glaring need was a defensive backfielder. He's not the best out there, but he's the best certainly available at this time. He's 30 years old, and he's going to slide right in as a starter across from Shante Spencer. And what you're going to probably see is Terrell Brown kicked out to nickel situations only.
Well, last year it was definitely a glaring problem for the San Francisco 49ers. People could throw at them at will. Throw on them is what I should have said.
And on.
And I mean, basically, you could throw on them. I mean, the Denver Broncos and Kyle Orton had a field day against them in London. The problem is that we need to see this guy's 30 years old. He's nearing the end of his football career. Can he step in and can he be helpful? I think he's going to be better than Terrell Brown, and for now, it looks like they've solidified that position.
Absolutely. So this has been your 49ers Goldmine. I'm Jeff Ellis.
And Steven Miranda. Out.